It's Windy Daze right there with the full enclosure that I've now completed. And I'll take you aboard so you can see it up closer. Okay, I finished my enclosure for my Hunter 31 and I want to show it to you. So what we have right here on the port side is 3 panels. This triangular panel, zipper, and then I have snaps right there against the Dodger. Then I have the smaller panel. This was originally 1 panel, and when I did the starboard side I really liked the 2 panel layout better, so I went back, cut it at the pole, and redid this. So I've got a smaller panel and a larger panel. And if we go over to the starboard side, same thing. We've got the triangular window with the zipper, snaps, and then the zipper down this way with snaps, of course, down at the bottom. The smaller window. This is the window that you can see the pattern that I did earlier, and probably gonna have to make some adjustments down there. I don't like the way that's quite fitting in there. And then across the back it's 5 panels. The corners are very hard, but you can see I left a spot for the strap, and then you've got the panel aft on the starboard, the center panel, and then the port side mid panel, and then the port side corner panel. Once again, I have to make room for the strap that goes through right there. Vertical zippers. I do have the zippers up here on the Dodger. I'm sorry, up on the Bimini. But that's the way I laid it out. If you're going to do one, I definitely recommend you go to Sailrite. So if you're gonna do one, I definitely recommend you go to sailrite.com. They've got some very good videos on how to do the sewing and the pattern making. I just wanted to show you how I laid mine out. A total of 11 different panels. Now there was also this front panel which I did redo. I was able to reuse the window for this one, and of course I did a new Bimini also. I do need to redo the Dodger, and as far as the color is concerned, if I were to do this again, I did the Bimini in white, and as it's nice in the summer, as far as the Bimini is concerned, I did the Bimini out of white, and it has been susceptible to mildew. And that's what was said was one of the downsides of using white. I would, if I were to do this again, I think I'd use I would do a light gray. And I probably will redo the Bimini and the Dodger in the gray. But as far as the panels in white, I kind of like that. Doing it in the white, especially with the gray, that'll offset the gray and make a nice transition from the hull up to the Bimini. So if I were to redo this, I would redo it with the white. Now I used an inexpensive material when I did this, simply because I was new to doing this. If I were to redo this again, I would use some of the better materials available from Sailrite. So just want to let you know how this turned out. I'm very happy with how it turned out. As far as the cost was concerned, I don't know what it would have cost to have it done by a professional. Probably cost me about $500 in materials, and it probably would have been about 10 times that if I'd had a professional do it. So main thing is I enjoy doing it. So I'm very happy with the results, and I enjoy doing it, and I learned a lot, and I always think that's important as well. So if you want to do a project like this on your Hunter 31, you may want to lay it out like this, you may not. This is the way I laid it out, and this is the way I would do it if I was doing it again. So if you want to do it for your Hunter, go ahead. And thanks for watching another video from SV Windy Daze.